Hey, this is a review of this brand new record from this little indie artist here. I am not sure if you've heard of her, but her name is sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. I know this is very unprofessional. I apologize, but let me just check my notes here. Her name is Madonna. Just kidding. The Queen of Pop is back. She has returned. The one and only Madonna is here with her 15th album, Confessions 2. Electric Boogaloo. Just kidding. It's just called Confessions 2. Now, this is a sequel, I guess, of her 2005 record Confessions on a Dance Floor, which, in my opinion, is the last truly great album from Madonna. I will admit, though, her 2008 record Hard Candy, that was fun too. Like, that was a pretty solid record. But after that album, I would say the last 15 or so years of Madonna's musical career has been the most irrelevant, pretty much ever since Madonna became Madonna. But this record, I feel like there's quite a bit of pressure, especially when you're trying to make us think about her 2005 record. And the main problem, usually when it comes to sequels, is that sequels are never as good as the original. Sequels, for the most part, do tend to kind of suck. Of course, me thinking about sequels, I have to think about my personal top three sequels of all time. At number three, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. At number two, The Raid 2. And at number one, of course, Before Sunset. Now, the thing about this record in particular, I'll start off with the bad, with the big negative that I have towards this record. And that is this album as good as Confessions on a Dance Floor? No, it is not. But is this album pretty much the best record she has made since that album? Yes. Now, when I'm thinking about Madonna's career over the last 15 years or so, it actually makes me think about another artist. And I know this is going to be a strange comparison, but it makes me think about Snoop Dogg as far as chasing trends. And if you're a big Madonna fan, you probably take that as an offensive comment. But I just feel like a lot of the choices that she's made over the last few records are just not very inspired or just thought provoking or really that wholly original, even though she is the queen of reinvention. I'm fully aware of that. We all know that. But I feel like this album is a much needed throwback as far as an homage to the dance floor. This plays to Madonna's strengths in pretty much every single way imaginable. This is deep progressive house, dance, pop, and vocally and the performances from Madonna are all pretty solid. I think she sounds really, really good on the record. I will say, though, in my opinion, a lot of times I feel like Madonna is just kind of along for the ride, along with the production of the record. And it's more of a collaborative feeling record as far as are you just enjoying the experience of this record, as far as the idea of being on the dance floor, getting lost in the vibe, all the lights, all the sounds, all the sights, and, just enjoying yourself and kind of being carefree and getting lost in the moment. And I feel like for the most part, that is the case. There are a few moments on the record where I feel like you can tell where this is the part where I can take a breather, go to the bar, get a cup of water, and just chill for a second before I go back onto the dance floor. But for the most part, this is pretty consistent and just a good time. Honestly, thinking about this record makes me kind of appreciative of the fact that Madonna still wants to make something that is of note, something that is quality, which I do feel like this record is quality. I feel like she wanted to make something that is an immersive experience, and this record is an immersive experience. But is this record The Godfather 2? No. Is it Caddyshack 2? No. No. Is it Rocky 2? No. But is it Speed 2 Cruise Control? No. By the way, I wish I was in the room when that movie was pitched. Like, how did that get greenlit? Like, I'm just trying to imagine what the conversation was like when that movie was pitched to somebody. Like, hey, Speed, that was a big hit. We should make another one. Yeah, we definitely should make another Speed. What do you got? Um, it's on a boat. It's on a boat on a cruise ship. A boat, but it's speed though. That doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, I know, but that's the script, and we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, but Keanu's back, right? Keanu's gonna do Speed 2. No, no, he's not gonna do it. But we got Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock with a new boyfriend going on a cruise ship. Okay, but who's the guy? Jason Patrick. Jason Patrick, the guy from Sleepers. Yeah. Okay. I would say this record is Wayne's World 2. Is it as good as the first Wayne's World? No, not necessarily, but it's really good, and I'm glad it was made. 8 sticks of butter. Peace, love, butter.